All right. All right, so it's going to be build time. Now, this was going to be a little bit different project because I had a friend of mine that wanted a PC and we were going to build him something. And this sort of pivoted because what you see here is going to go into the build, but I was going to build something in this case with a 12400 instead of the 11400 that I've got sitting up here right now. Instead, yep, we're going to put a 1660 and a Corsair 220T RGB. This case is a little bit of my nemesis, but that's okay. We're going to figure it out. We're going to make a mid-level build here. We're going to go ahead and I'll step you through part of the process. I don't know how much of the process we're going to do, but we'll go ahead and build it, show a couple of things in between, and do a little bit of benchmarking, and see if we can't get this mid-level type build up and running, and see if we can sell it for it. Now this board does have space for two different M.2s, but right now we're just going to go ahead and use a regular SATA 500 gig. We'll go with after that. I might decide to switch, but the 500 gig is what I have on hand, and I want to go ahead and try to turn this around as quickly as I can. If whoever I sell it to wants an M.2 instead, yeah, we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. But for right now, let's get to building. So this cleaned up relatively nice. It's not bad. I mean, sure, I got that, but that's okay. Everything else is routed pretty nicely. I don't think it'll cause whoever the new owner will be very much problem. Now I just need to put the covers on, put the GTX 1660 in here, and make sure everything works. Give it a little bit of a test run, and yeah, close it up, get it ready to go, and then we'll work on the next one. So we got everything installed. Yep, we're just using the regular generic cooler. That should be fine for this. That's 16 gig of memory, 3600 I think it is. The EVGA 1660. It's not an S, it's not a TI, it's just a 1660. It is one of my favorite cards though. You guys might know that if you're on the channel at all. And yeah, next we're going to go ahead and plug it in, test it out a little bit, and make sure she runs so I can, well, put this thing up for sale. So I think overall it turned out pretty well. It's pretty subtle. I am not quite, I never have been big fans of these coolers, but I thought maybe I'd be able to sort of get away with this. But when I was doing the testing, now as far as the testing went, in 1080p, medium or high, I was getting 60 to 70 frames per second, just about everything I threw at it. But what I did notice is that I kept, on this side, I've got those lights. Usually for tell you when something's booting, but it also tells you when your CPU is running temp. So I'm going to swap this cooler out. I got a Thermalright that's going to go in it. It's a Thermalright Assassin, and that should solve the temperature problem. I do know the performance is really good, and it's solid. So I can't be upset with it at all. I think it's done pretty well. We're going to go ahead and get that cooler swapped out, put everything back together, get it ready to take to where it's going to go. All right, so we've got the new cooler installed. I think it looks pretty decent. Now, that Corsair Vengeance does sit a little bit higher, so this fan can mount a little bit higher, a little bit lower. That's not going to be an issue. But in this case, it's working out just fine. If we were going to put something in slot 1 or slot 3, might be a little bit of a tight fit, or we might have to go low profile, but right now it's got 32 gig in there. I think it's going to be fine. This is pretty decent. Yeah, I'm pretty happy, and I think this is ready to go. I actually did manage to go ahead and build two builds while I was at it. Now, the second one is a little bit more upgraded. The first one, as we mentioned, or might not have mentioned, the first one has an 11400F in it. The second one has a 12400F. I did go ahead and put an RTX 2070 in the second one as well. So it's a little bit beefier, not as quite as much RGB bling to it, but I'm not trying to sell both of them for a heck of a lot of money. I'm trying to get a decent amount for both of them, try to make some of my, fair market value back for them. But I'm not trying to build a top-of-the-line gaming machine here. I'm trying to build something that is sort of budget-friendly and that somebody can afford, and that's going to get them going for a little while. A little bit of cable management on the backside of the second computer, so not too bad. Some of these are a little bit easier to cable manage, some are a little bit harder, but every one of them is different, so just got to do the best with what you got. So, as we know by now, every good trip starts with going to Wawa or stopping at Wawa. Yeah, cherry vanilla. I won't drink the whole thing. I eventually will, but not as long as it takes me to get to where I'm going. Anyway, I've got the first build, and I have a second build done, which I will go ahead and go in a little bit more detail, or I might have already done it. We'll figure out which one it is. So I might place it before here or after here, but sooner, there'll be two builds that you'll be able to see. And I will go ahead and, if I've already tested the second one, get performance numbers on both. But anyway, let's go ahead and go drop these off, take a road trip, and we're also going to go hang out with the pugs for a little bit. I mean, who doesn't love the pugs, Who doesn't love the pugs? Who doesn't like the pugs? We do something with the pugs. As long as they have snacks and attention, they're fine. So when all is said and done, both of these I think turned out pretty well. The 11400 has some RGB bling to it. It's got a GTX 1660. It's upgradable. Thunder. The one with the 12400 in it, it has an RTX 2070. Capable of ray tracing. Both of these are capable of Windows 11. There shouldn't be any issues there. One of them is ready. All you have to do is somebody has to sign in with their account. The other one is Windows 10, ready to go to Windows 11. And I think both of these are going to make somebody a good, I don't want to say starting computer. It's not really a budget computer either. They're going to be an upgrade from something to this, I'm pretty sure. And it should last them for a little while. A little bit of a minor upgrade here or there, maybe another drive, maybe some more memory, who knows. Both these have 32 gig of memory, so I don't think they'll need that. But who knows? They might want to upgrade a video card, or they might want to put more storage or what have you. Both of these, I think, could use some more storage if they're going to have to put a lot of games on them. But both of them have their own pros and cons, and I think it turned out well. Now, I did run some benchmarks on these, and I am going to put these up here, the charts up here. I'm not trying to compare these to each other as which one's better. We know the 12400 is going to be better than the 11400. But I just wanted a comparison and let you guys know how they did in each game. Overall, very, very well. There is nothing that, not even Monster Hunter Wilds, when we get to that one in just a moment. Now, I had to do it on low or on medium, depending on which build we were talking about. But it handled pretty much everything we threw at it. And there's not too many things I wouldn't be comfortable playing on medium or high, getting 60 frames per second. It did very, very well, and very comfortable doing that when I was when I was testing these. No heat problems, obviously not. I put tower coolers, the Thermalright Assassin, on both of these, so whoever gets these is going to be very, very happy. And the temps and everything stayed really, really good. Good frame rate, good overall performance, very, very solid all the way around. So if you got anything out of this video, I didn't have a lot of pictures of the pugs. I'm sorry. I went and visited them, and it was me. So maybe next time I'll add some more stuff in there with them. But in any case, we did do these. I think we did both of these systems right. These have both been dropped off where they can be taken care of, and we're good to go and ready to build the next one. The next one I think I'm going to build for me, so I can leave it at my sister's house. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure out. But it worked out pretty well this time. I'm pretty happy. These are going to go to good homes, and things will be all that's right with the world or something. I don't know. So if you got anything out of this video, go ahead and throw a like on it if you don't mind. If you're not already subscribed, please do. That'd be great. I'm going to do more builds like this in the future. I think I'm going to sell a couple systems here or there, not to get rich, but just to keep the inventory flowing, just to keep things going, and that's what we'll do. I do have plenty of other projects going on, including an old HP from many, many years ago that my buddy Gus let go of because he got a brand new computer. He built a pre-built. We helped him look for one because it was in his best interest with what he wanted at this particular time. But that's not to say that I wouldn't have built him one. It just worked out better that he was better off getting this pre-built, and we found a good price on it for him. So it's not always about building. Sometimes it's about just helping find the right computer. Anyway, that is all I have for this time. So if you don't do any of those, like, subscribe, hit my socials or anything like that, I ask you just one favor, and that's be good to each other. It doesn't cost anything. Be kind. Smile, hold the door open, wave, say good morning, something, right? You never know when that little piece of nice can make somebody's entire day. So that is it for this time, and until I get myself into something I got no business getting into, I'll see you later.